everyone, this is DM Alan. Thank you so much for joining us for yet another week of Roll with Advantage. I'm just going to jump right into it, so let's get started. Last time on Roll with Advantage.
The Viper Pit is the place to be.
Today's fight is gonna be a good one. It's Gideon once more, the victorious, with a white dragon.
I'm going to teleport back to the ship.
Okay.
And let Brickleworm know that Kinian is fucking things up.
And that's the point where this old guy who wears the exact same clothes as Bon walks up and says, "Oh, hey, Tin, where'd Kinian go?"
So at that moment, Palami walks in to the teleportation room where you guys are all congregated at. I am going to hang out at the Moongleam Tower for a while. Dragon! Dragon! A white dragon! It's attacking the town! Manette.
My hair goes flip red.
Ooh, yes.
A critical Kinian shot. So how much damage do I do with a Kinian harpoon?
Okay, so I believe a harpoon is 1d12.
And then Kenyon probably sharp and...
Kinian will do damage. He will do 1d8 of force damage.
Multiplied because critical?
Yes, all dice rolled, so...
11... 15.
15 in total?
15 in total.
How much is to me?
We'll get to that.
Oh, yay!
How much did you roll for the d8?
4. I think you had a 2 and a 1 or a 2 and a 3. 2 and a 2?
Yeah.
Okay,
2
4
and-
damage.
Yeah.
4 damage.
Oh.
It is time for initiative.
I'm at 13.
9.
10.
12 for the dragon.
12 for the Bon.
I'm at 15.
All right, so let's get this going here. Kyo. The dragon is 500 feet away. You got anything for that range?
I'm going to begin rummaging through my sack, looking for something that can heal me.
All right.
Suffer can come lick you.
Manette.
I'm going to shoot it.
Okay.
Probably don't have advantage on things. I don't know how you want to handle the whole, being at excessive range.
Yeah.
It's not really something that's ever covered as standard rules.
Yeah,
so.
we'll need to talk about it because at least for this battle you're fine. But I looked it up and 500 feet is a lot of meters. It's actually extremely difficult to see at that distance. So we'll have to figure that out.
That's why I was talking about getting.
Snipers.
That's why I was talking
scope.
about getting a scope and
Wow.
adding it to it.
There's also a sharpshooter.
So-
It's like 75 yards about.
Sharpshooter
Oh.
still isn't
know.
anything near handling 1,000-foot range like
But
mine
yeah,
has. So
that's what it was. 1,000 foot was
1,000 foot is
fucking
crazy.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyways, you're fine on this one because the creature's gargantuan. So
yeah,
it's
a little
can
hard to
probably
miss.
it's
see
like a
it.
flying barn.
Anyways, I miss.
Oh, all right. It is now Bond's turn.
I take off.
Double move, step
Yeah.
of the wind,
So 90 feet.
90 feet. Okay.
You would
Just
see
90.
Kyo. He's wrapping himself with bandages. That's going to help him.
All right. Just to make it simple for everybody, we're gonna try and cut the specific feet down. We're gonna call it 100, so you're 1/5 of the way there. We'll figure it out from there. It's gonna be loosey goosey. I'll let you know when he's kind of getting within threat range. It is going to duck and dive. It is changing course towards the water, and so it dives. All the while trying to scrape Kinian. Kinian, you are the harpoon struck it right in the sternum, And
It was a critical hit.
yeah.
So.
And you're hanging from the harpoon currently.
This is like every awesome action movie ever.
Yeah.
I'm hanging from the bottom of the chop off.
exactly. It's like diving and it's scraping at its chest while it's doing that. Oh yeah, 8 plus 14. So you are going to take, Kinian, 19 points of piercing damage, and 6 plus 8 is 14, plus 9 plus 8, which is 17. Even with its dip, though, it is about halfway between. Bon, you don't have much further to go, but it's going towards the water instead of towards your ship. Next is Tin. Do you have anything that you can do?
Yes.
Okay.
I am going to grab out my worm shield.
Okay.
And am I also able to grab a potion or two and throw it at Keo? Even though
As long
technically-
as that's your entire action.
that would be my entire
Yes.
thing.
Yep.
Okay. So hey, you have 2 potions now.
Dex.
Me or both?
Both. Yeah.
Not so good.
If it's just straight, it would be a modified 20.
Okay. That is right in the numbers. What do you got, Keo?
6.
Drink it off the ground.
Lands in
second.
front of him?
It was a real good throw because she got a 20.
Yeah.
Oh, so it
Lands in his
hits you
open
right in the
hand.
chest, and it's falling to the ground, and it tink, 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 tink. It does not break.
Hooray!
Yeah. All right, Kinian, you are hanging by this harpoon as this dragon is diving towards the water.
That sounds awesome. So there's enough. Like, what kind of angle is it diving?
It is diving at about a 45. Like it's a direct route to the water.
Okay. I'm gonna try to rope its neck.
Okay. With the chain, like you did with the baby.
Yeah,
Remember, you're
but
hasted.
oh, I'm hasted.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, they buffed the shit out of you.
I'm just gonna climb then. With it going like that, am I able to use the scales to like grip in with my hands and try to
Yes.
get around onto
So-
its back?
So with you being at a 45, there's enough force pushing you against the dragon that you can actually climb up it.
Sweet.
It's a lot of force, so it's gonna be tough. But yeah, give me an athletics.
I'm raging. 29.
Yeah, you are able to climb up the dragon, and you're able to get up to the base of its neck.
Do I see? What do I see? Is this dragon have horns on its back? Like, what do I see to hang on to for like from a purchase perspective?
So there are some spikes that are coming out of its like spine area. You see some ruffled scales where it's been like taking arrow and ballista shots, but nothing's pierced through. But the scales are popped up slightly. You're trying to find a spot where you can like stand, right, or like get a good hold.
Get a good hold, yeah.
Yeah. You can get like on behind its neck to get a good hold. That's where you think would be your best spot, which would take another turn or another full action. If you want to attack, you can do that still. It would just be a one-handed, probably disadvantage, but you're raging, so.
I'm thinking at this point, now that I'm in this type of a position,
Yeah.
it'd be good for me to throw the chain
Okay.
around its neck if
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah.
And hopefully if I throw it hard enough, maybe it'll stick into the actual spikes as I throw it around. So
Okay.
basically I want to, like, while standing, swing it around my head and
Yeah.
release it and like hang onto the chain and just let the gravity work for me and run
Okay.
it around its neck.
Okay. I think because you're going for brute force, it would be strength.
Yeah, this doesn't
Yeah.
have to be pretty. I'm just kind of bracing myself and
Yep.
throwing it down as hard as I can, try to swing it around.
It's a big target.
Is it an attack roll?
Well, yeah, but it's improvised, so just add your strength modifier. to it.
20?
20? Okay. Yeah, so you're able to find purchase, and you do damage. I think I made you do a D8.
Yeah.
I think.
Plus strength.
Yeah,
It's gonna be 13,
13. All right.
and then I grab onto the chain, basically for dear life,
Yeah. So you're now like
and like
swinging on the chain.
No, like snugging myself in, like
Oh,
on its
okay.
back.
I got you.
So I've got something to hang on to. Good.
Okay. Okay.
Lasso.
Yeah.
I'm riding
Okay.
it.
So here's how it goes down,
bridle.
right? So you're holding onto the scales, and you start pendulum this anchor, and you swing it up around. It wraps to the other side of the neck. This neck's girth is so big though that that it doesn't go all the way around. It just finds purchase somewhere on the other side, and
Jeez.
and you like kick off of the dragon, and you let the air sweep you across the back of the dragon, and you land right next to one of the spines, and it's there that you like find purchase.
Sweet.
9 out of 10.
Yeah. That damn
Stick it.
Russian judge.
Screw that. 5 out of 7. Come on. Got your back, Kinian.
Yeah.
All right. It is now Kyo's turn.
Now Kyo's turn.
Yeah. So Kyo, for you, it's
How far is it now?
it's. We're going to say it's close enough for you. Yeah. Yeah.
Are
Let's
we-
just say it's close enough
Okay.
for
well,
300 feet. It's
for 300?
It's your very outside range.
Preservation though comes before.
Yep.
So I whip out one of my 2 greater invisibility potions,
Okay.
chug that, and would I still be able to pick up the potion that fell at my feet?
Yeah.
Yeah. That will be my turn.
Okay.
And I am now invisible for 10 rounds.
Okay. So, after your turn, Kinian, I need you to make a dex save as the dragon's tail whips around and tries to hit.
And you took that one potion, right? That
26.
Nice.
Never mind.
So you do not get knocked off, but you still get hit by the tail. And it is going to be 21 points of damage, and you're not on the spine anymore, but you're hanging by the chain in the wind.
Good thing you got that chain on him.
Hell yeah, dude.
For my my sneak attack, is Kinian in
Oh, hell yeah.
in range for that?
Yeah, I
Okay.
would say so. No?
I'm not liking this other die.
Bad die bag.
Yeah, that's it's not.
Fuck off, bag.
Yeah, I rolled a 2 last time. I rolled a 3 this time. But I forgot that I am blessed, and I rolled the 4, so I'm hitting at 11.
11 is not gonna hit.
No, okay.
Nope. Kinian, at this time, another tail attack comes in.
Holy cow!
This guy's got a fast whippy tail.
And that is gonna hit you. And you take 5 plus 8 is 13 points of damage.
17 dex.
17 dex. So the tail slaps you, and when it slaps you, you slap against the body of the dragon once more. You're able to like grab onto one of the scales to keep you from like whipping in the wind again. It is Bond's turn.
I continue flying at the dragon.
Okay.
It should be noted, as soon as I am within 90 feet of the dragon, I will cast Hunter's Mark.
What's your double speed?
90.
90? Oh, okay. You're within 90.
Cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kinian, Dex, please.
18.
18. You still hold on. The tail whips around one more time and smashes you against the dragon. You don't leave the spot though. You're actually kind of almost pinned between two scales, but you're able to move. You take 9 plus 8, which is 17 points of damage. All right. the dragon's turn. So the dragon plunges into the icy cold water, and as it does, this water, Kinian, it was once liquid. As the dragon plunges into this water, it turns completely into ice, and you smack into the ice itself. I need you to give me a straight just 20 roll, a d20 roll. 16. Your chain breaks.
No!
Kinian, you take 14 points of bludgeoning damage as you smash into the frozen river. Everybody else, what you see is the dragon plunges into this river, and it's kind of a deep river. It's not extremely deep, but you see that the dragon does kind of like that swimmer's dive where it goes in shallow almost, and the whole river from the impact area freezes over, and as it's making its way underwater towards your ship, the river is freezing behind it.
Pretty.
It is now
I try to keep
Tin's
pace,
turn.
by the way.
Yeah, you're running.
I'm running at
Okay.
80 a turn, so
It is considered rough terrain, so unless you negate that, it's half.
yeah, I don't think I ignore.
I don't
rough
think
terrain.
so either.
Where are you running?
On the ice.
Tin, your turn.
I hold my action
You hold your action? Okay.
because I'm assuming he's more than 150 feet away from me.
No.
Oh, he's
No.
not.
But so it is underwater, and spells work wonky here. So
I'll hold my action
even though
then.
you can see it, you can't cast into it.
Okay.
It is now Kinian's turn then. So you're hauling ass, chasing it.
Yeah.
You are keeping pace. Its swim speed matches your foot speed, even with the rough terrain.
Do I have to
because
dash
of the magical
to keep
haste?
up, or do I still
What-
have an action?
With your, what's your normal range halved?
Well, with haste, I'm 40.
You
So-
then normally you keep up.
Okay. Well, I'm running behind it,
Mhm.
and while I'm running behind it, I chug another potion of healing. And
So all of your drinking expertise comes into your drinking expertise comes in perfectly for this exact situation. You're running on the fly, and you pop a cork on your healing potion, and just boom, and glug, 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 as you're just whooping ass down this frozen river.
like, I was made to drink.
Who knew alcoholism could be training?
He's strengthening his liver with all that damage.
Yeah.
What won't kill it makes it stronger.
Okay. That's my turn.
And it is now Kyo's turn.
All right, so I have 30 feet of movement. I'm going to move 30 feet towards the dock,
Towards the dock, so away from the dragon?
away from the boat.
Yes.
The dragon's coming towards.
Yes.
And I don't have any spells that work. Well, how would a magic missile?
Okay, so
as
basically
far
you
as-
have to have full on clear space.
So
So it's from
Water
my
stops
understanding, I think so. It doesn't make sense for like underwater battles, but from what they've explained, if you've got a clear pane of glass between you and your target, your spells don't work unless certain spells will, but it's
you got to break the glass.
exactly.
So then I'm going to chug as I run
Okay.
off the boat. I'm going to chug a healing potion.
Okay.
It's a strong play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I want to use my fireballs, but
All the cool kids are drinking healing potions.
All the hurt kids are
Oh.
drinking healing potions.
I regain 5 hit points.
Manette.
Hey, Kyo, where's your flying broom?
You technically
You
never
have-
gave it
Yeah,
back.
you never
I
gave
did
it
not actually say that I gave it back, but
Yeah.
I'm not the type that would keep magical items.
Yeah,
And it is
but-
the next day.
Yeah, you're not cute.
Yeah.
Is it just sitting around on the ship still?
Oh, I thought you had it. That's why I rode my
Oh.
dog earlier.
You
Then
have
I
it.
have it.
Yeah.
I take the fuck off.
Yeah, just remembering now that you forgot to give it back, you whip out your or Keo's flying broom, and you just kick off up into the air.
Wasn't
And
that
I
nice?
look at it longingly, but nobody can see that.
Yeah. So you take off into the air.
Yep.
And you're able to see this freezing river, and it just by happenstance, Kinian's keeping pace on the frozen part.
Are we gonna say that I also can't shoot this guy? I don't know how.
No,
far.
you've got a projectile.
Okay, so I can still hit him.
Yep. Your projectile is fused with magic. That's the thundering part.
Neat.
So
Oh no!
Well, I get to retire.
it's
this
been a
die.
good night.
No, it hasn't. Not
You
with
need a
this one.
cast mend.
I do.
Oh,
I
God damn.
forgot.
That's why.
There
Well,
it
I
is.
rolled
You
a
have
one,
not
so it
said
goes away.
mend once tonight.
No.
I miss.
Continuing. All right. And then Bon.
This dragon battle's going more like a real dragon battle would
Yeah.
go if dragons were real.
Yeah.
There's a lot wrong with that right there.
Bon.
Give me the sitch.
What you see is this dragon swimming through the water, like almost like a breaststroke, and the water is freezing behind it. You see Kinian running on the frozen bits, and it is beelining for the ship.
And where am I?
You are up in the air.
Above it?
Yes.
I just keep pace.
You can overrun it like a son of a bitch.
Oh,
It's only got 40 swim speed, so it at max can move 80 feet per round.
how far below the surface does it look like it is?
You have no clue. You can attempt with perception, maybe. I would say with disadvantage because of the whole refraction.
8.
8. You think it's right there at the surface.
Motherfucker. Okay, so I get like in front of it,
Mm-hmm.
and I just wait till it's gonna come by, and then I'm gonna stab down with my staff.
Okay,
You're
sounds
fishing.
good. I am a bastard, by the way. Kinian, you never grabbed the lightning javelin out of the ceiling.
Uh-oh.
Anyways, I'm really sorry.
Side note, hey Kinian, you lost a magical item today. So I hover above the water, thinking, oh, it's right below the surface. I'm just gonna wait till it's there, and then, bam, 10.
You're blessed.
Yeah, you're blessed.
Yeah, you're blessed.
Probably won't make a difference.
12.
Nope. So you stab into the water, and nothing's there. You can tell it's a lot deeper than what you thought, because you stabbed further than what you thought it was, and it's still not. It's still too deep. At that moment, the dragon passes by you, and it freezes around your arm.
Oh.
Like the water,
The water does.
I use my other hand to punch at the frozen stuff. 21, sorry.
Yeah,
Brain
you
stuff.
definitely hit the water.
For 11 damage.
Okay, so let me explain how this looks. Okay, so you you stab down into the water deep with your staff. It freezes almost up to the shoulder, and you are punching into the water, into this frozen ice, and it's starting to break free. You
Cool.
are not fully broken free. Think of it like you have an anchor at the end with your staff.
All right.
It is the dragon's turn. The dragon gets underneath the ship, and that's all it can do.
Woohoo.
It is Tin's turn.
I hold my action.
Okay.
Run, Supper,
Kenny-
run for your life.
Your friend Bon is up to his shoulder in ice, punching at the water. Or at the ice.
I'm still chasing after the dragon.
Okay. So you see
Fuck you, Bon.
yeah, Bon,
You're safer
you're
here.
punching at the ice, and you see Kinian just like hoofing it past you, just choo 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 choo. Kinian, you reach the ship.
So here's what I'm thinking. Did it? So it got completely under the ship?
Yes, all the water around it has started to freeze. You are standing on solid ice.
Well, there goes my idea. I board the ship.
Okay. All right.
What do I see from the other side?
On the ship,
Like as I get up on the ship and look over it.
you see Tin standing on the ship,
Looking very useful.
yeah, looking very useful. And you see the ice on the other side of the ship starting to freeze.
I see the dragon though, right?
You don't see the dragon, but you can assume it's underneath the ship because everything is freezing around it, and the water outside of that hasn't been freezing.
So this happens.
Okay.
I jump off the side of the ship. While I'm in the air attempting to do the cannonball, I drink a potion of giant size to become huge.
Oh, nice.
Inspiration. Cannonball! Very Matthew McConaughey moment.
Well, he's a very Matthew McConaughey sort of character.
I'm wearing a shirt.
Okay.
Exactly.
Play the bongos.
All right. So, just a heads up, I'm gonna rule it cool that you really didn't have that much action left, but it happens. It happens.
I was
'Cause it's
hasted.
cool.
I was hasted. That's what I wanted to do before it got to the boat.
I gotcha. Hio.
So, now this dock.
Yeah.
Is it like a solid dock, or how far is it to actual land?
If you see on the map, it's a very long dock, and it's got a lot of ships that are ported here.
I'm going to continue to move to try to get to land where I can pop in and out, and I'm going to chug that other potion she tossed at me.
What was it?
Healing potion.
I don't know.
I gotcha. Okay. Just like boom. All right.
I trust Tin.
All right. It is Minette's turn.
Can I see it?
You can see the ice. I'll give you disadvantage on this.
I don't want disadvantage.
Okay.
There should be a giant.
Can I hold my action
Can you
until
land
it
on
shows
Or
up to
cast-
shoot?
Yes.
Cast mend.
Yes.
Or cast mend.
Ooh.
Ooh, the dilemma.
Ooh.
The dilemma is real, guys.
You going RP or you going optimized battle?
Ooh. Gonna have to go with RP.
Yeah. I'll give you inspiration.
I cast mend
All
and
right.
fly higher.
I like it. Take inspiration for it. All right. It is Bond's turn.
I continue trying to free my arm.
Boom, boom, boom.
You want me to
Just
roll
give
or
me
just-
damage.
All right,
So I assume
You're
you're
probably
doing
not gonna
3
miss.
attacks.
3 attacks.
Okay.
So, 8,
The ice has been wounded before.
11, and 9. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, let's just. 8, 11, 9, and 6.
Okay.
You gonna add it?
Yeah. It's broken away. You're able to get your arm free. You're not able to pull that staff. You might be able to come back for it.
Yeah, I leave the staff.
Okay.
Is that the adamantine one, or is it the
Yeah,
different
it's
one?
the spider staff,
It
right?
is indeed, yes.
All right.
Like, who needs staffs?
Yeah,
when
fuck
the weapons are here.
I am the weapon.
If
All
only
right.
you had a heat metal spell.
Bond, you still have movement.
I move to the ship.
Okay, cool. The boss. So this is what you see. The ship lifts out of the ice, breaking through the ice, and it starts tipping over the side, over towards the dock side, and it's falling towards the dock side.
Awesome.
Tin, I need you to make a dexterity save. What did you say, Ben? You're still on the dock?
I said I kept running.
Okay,
Yeah,
down the
so-
dock. Okay,
Yeah,
you're gonna be
I
fine
should
then.
be. I should be like a good 45, 50
Yeah,
feet
you're-
at least from the ship.
You're fine.
Hey,
right.
in true form here,
Yep.
is Staravash aboard?
So
Probably.
Staravash, camera pans, and Staravash is in a brothel.
With your money.
Yes,
With my money.
yeah, spending all your recruitment money.
Recruiting.
Yes, recruiting. Okay.
Recruiting herpes.
That's what he calls
Oh
it.
Jesus.
Thir-
Fuck. Okay.
13 decks.
Does that exist in Fable?
You fail.
Yeah, I figured.
8 points of bludgeoning damage, and you fall prone.
And you have to make a con save for your spell.
Right.
13 total.
Who wants to be the lucky roller? Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Actually, no, fuck it. It's
I have
Kinnian.
no stake in what happens
It's
here.
Kinnian
So.
because it's Kinnian's ship. Give me a straight d20 roll. 4? Okay, you're fine. So what happens is all that happens is the dragon crests out of the water and the ship tips onto the dock. Tin falls past the dock onto the actual like cobblestone on the other side of the dock.
Ow.
And the ship is now sideways. The crew is like hanging by the safety net that's hanging across the top part as they were taught by the rope. It is now Tin's turn.
Okay, so I would have to use all of my movement to get up, and then do
Half your movement to get up, and then I would say you can move enough to see the dragon after that,
Cool.
because I'm nice. Or something like that.
He's not a complete bastard tonight.
It's been a very exciting battle for me so far.
No, I'm sorry.
No, it's not your fault. I'm gonna cast Fireball.
Yeah. All right.
Dexterity saving throw DC 17, I believe.
Ooh. It takes the brunt. And then it shrugs off. It shrugs it off.
Legendary.
It decides not to fail.
Oh. Okay, so it still
It's
does half damage?
still taking damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just decides
It's
not to
choosing not to fail.
Is Huge Kinnian within this ball of hurt?
fail. Yes.
This hurt ball?
Yeah,
I
because it's a
make it.
20-foot radius.
It's a pretty big dragon, though. She probably could have.
Yeah,
Put it
20-foot
somewhere else.
radius?
Yeah. Actually, you're fine. You're
Okay.
fine. She can aim it
I
somewhere.
was just asking to be fair.
Yep. Thank you.
24 fire damage.
It is now in.
Hi. Where am I? I jumped and cannonballed,
Yeah, you're.
and I'm huge.
You
So
landed
you-
on the ice,
You
actually.
landed on the ice, and right behind you is the dragon cresting out of the water. A fireball has went off, and it's like roaring.
So he's right next to me?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yes. I boop him in the bob.
I'm sorry. What anatomically correct location is the bob?
Do you
right on
wanna-
his snout.
I was going
His
to say, do you
snout.
want to know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try to get him to point his snout away from the dock.
Okay.
Or her.
And her.
Or her.
So
Yeah.
I'm trying to get his attention to point him
Like-
away from the ship and away from the dock. And I'm going to boop him in the bob, power attack style.
Okay.
First roll. So what happens when you have a potion of giant strength is you roll 3 times the amount of dice.
Oh, doubled.
So I
my
need
gosh.
some more D12.
I would share, but I'm sick.
51 plus 22 is 73.
Holy fuck!
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
And I hit him again.
Maybe we should buy some potions of giant strength.
Well,
It's a giant.
well,
Can't.
it's
I'm
it's
working
of
on
giant size.
I'm working
Sorry.
on it.
And I'm guessing a power attack with like a 23 is gonna hit.
It roars out from the first.
Did I get his
attack.
attention?
Oh yeah.
You also have bless, so
It knows you're there.
32 points of damage. And I'm a great weapon master, so I got 3 attack. Because I crit.
And hasted.
And
I'm
hasted.
hasted.
Holy shit.
So we got. Does 19 hit?
19 misses.
is that blessed?
That was plus.
Oh, okay.
20.
Hits. Find AC.
39 points of damage.
How's it look?
Fine.
Pissed. Looks pissed.
Stupid dragons.
All right. After you attack it, it just beats this cold, wet wind at you.
Breaks wind at your face.
Oh God. I need you to make a dex save, please.
12.
12. You fail. You take
Was that bluff, Kenny?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
5, 6, 7, 8 plus 8 is 16 points of bludgeoning damage, and it is now up in the air, hovering over the water.
And I have
so there is an
Sentinel.
open thing of water underneath it, and it's hovering there.
I have
You've got
Sentinel, so I hit him.
Okay.
Well, technically any
yeah,
op attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. That hits 22.
Yep.
44.
4. It is Kyo's turn.
So I cast a quickened 5th level fireball at the dragon.
Okay.
34 at a DC 15 to save.
It makes it.
Okay, so that's half of 34. So 7.
It's still next to me. Sorry. With Sentinel, he doesn't have any movement.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it isn't up in the air, but
No.
Kyo's still able to
Yes.
see it.
Yeah. I'd position it away from you.
Okay.
And then as my action, I shoot a firebolt.
It looks rough, by the way.
After taking 73 damage in one hit, yeah, I hope so.
20.
Yeah, that hits.
16 plus 3, 19 fire damage. That's funny. My firebolt cantrip did more damage than my 5th level fireball.
You win some, you lose some.
Yep.
That's
All
why I
right.
kept Sentinel, so mobs can't get
so
away from me.
It tail attacks Kinian. That's gonna hit you. 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
6 points of damage.
And it is now Manette's turn.
I'm gonna shoot it. 21 to hit.
Oh,
21
look at
hits.
that mend.
Hooray! Should have mended a long
critical
time
mend.
ago.
Should have mended a long time ago.
You're
ridiculous.
welcome.
It's like how we start every adventuring day. I mend.
Yeah. Ooh.
Fucking A, that's good damage.
Is that sneak attack too?
Yeah, this is the sneak attack. 35 points of damage.
Bon, your turn.
I move in with fists of fistings. That came out wrong.
This has been a very dirty episode.
You thought I was inappropriate.
Yeah. I'm gonna punch him twice. So it's 20 some and 20 some.
Yes, both hit.
Gotta love that math.
It's over the previously determined AC and over the previously determined AC.
It's been
Fist on
damaged
his
too,
mark.
so Colossal Slayer.
Colossal Slayer. This is just the first punch.
Okay.
30 damage to start for the first.
Yes, right average. Yes.
12 damage for the second. And make a con save?
Oh God. Okay.
I think it's con.
Oh, it's fine. 19
fine.
plus 8.
Oh, sad. And can you make another one?
18.
I use a key to disengage and run away.
Wise. Bon. So you run away, and the dragon, it spreads its wings out, and it glares. It glares at everybody after it's like taken up to the skies, and just how the sun is hitting this dragon, it casts like this really scary shadow. I need
Can't move though.
what? Why not?
The
It's its
Sentinel.
turn. Or is it at the end of its turn that it
Oh,
can
I
move?
guess he can now.
Dang it.
But if he tries to move away from me,
Right. But you already used
I
your
use
op
my
attack.
reaction. Yeah.
Yep. So it
How
did,
did it move before?
because it successfully did a wing attack, which allows it to move half its speed
Oh,
into
nice.
the air.
Oh.
Nice.
Yep.
So he can get away, slippery devil.
Ah,
so-
that's tricky.
I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw, please,
On wise.
against fear.
Everyone?
Except for Manette, if
yeah,
you're
I'm
anybody within 120 feet. So that's
I'm
everybody
way the
but
fuck
Manette.
away.
17.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
11.
Kyo, you're fine too. You've
Am I?
been moving at least 30 each round, so
Yeah, I should be like.
you're like 200 feet away. Yeah,
24.
still looks scary, but yeah.
I'm probably scared at 11.
Yep.
And that's got the bless.
It won't matter.
12.
12. No.
17.
17. You make it.
Okay.
So, here's what happens. Those who didn't make it, Bon.
Thank you. Thank you for clarifying.
You
Appreciate it.
You are now frightened.
You continue to run away like you were already doing.
Yeah.
You can't approach it.
Everybody who saved is immune to this effect for 24 hours.
White dragon, we just killed one of those.
Yeah. So it's up in the air, and it inhales greatly, and exhales a fire breath. Or Jesus Christ, you guys are fucked. No, it exhales a frost breath, and that
Fire breath. The water
It's just a really cold red dragon.
it's winter, okay?
How many people can he get in his cone with me being off to one side with no one behind me? Is he after me? Is he after someone else?
He's probably going to be after, let's see, Mr. Shiny, which is Bon.
Dude.
Yeah.
It's all right.
I cast Warding Flare for Bon. If
You
I'm
need
allowed
to
to.
make
Breath
a
weapon.
Constitution saving throw.
Cause you're beautiful, baby.
Revenge of the con saves.
Oh, Jesus.
16.
Oh.
I'm shiny.
You don't make it.
Don't.
17.
17.
You don't make it.
Oh, no.
I'm going to really roll it.
Okay.
18.
You don't make it.
You take my inspiration.
I mean, I'm probably not.
Don't think
I
that's
don't think you want
wise.
me to.
What do you got?
I
You
mean,
rolled a 15.
yeah.
But you'd
Like,
get a
yeah,
reroll.
You get a reroll.
It's up to you.
15 with bless.
No,
So,
that was
well,
15
18
before.
with bless.
18 with bless.
Do it.
It's just hard to get
Do it.
higher than that.
Do
That's,
18.
18? Nope. All right. Good luck, Bon.
Hey, thanks.
80 points of damage.
Ouch.
Frost damage.
But she'll be perfectly preserved, you know? Like Walt Disney.
Wait, is
Jesus.
this something that evasion would help or no?
No, you can take no damage if you make the save, I thought. Right?
Well, it's when you're subjected to an area effect that allows you to make a dex save. Oh, I guess that wasn't a dex
Yeah,
save.
it's not a dex save. That's the problem.
All right,
so-
so the full 80.
Yep.
And the bond falls down.
Does he?
Bondsicle?
Oh, shit.
Well,
son.
what is your max
So-
HP?
72.
Okay, so here's what happens. So the dragon flaps up into the air. You see the dark cast of shadow over this ice, and it inhales and exhales this blizzard of a storm from its mouth. It wraps Bon and turns him into this like icicle chunk, and Bon, no longer able to fly, hits the ground, and it breaks apart onto the frozen river, and he's unconscious. Hey everyone, thank you so much for listening. I'm going to keep this really short. I really want to give a big shout out to Incompetech.com. Kevin has helped us out a ton. He hooked us up with the intro and outro music and stuff like that. He also has a ton of music over at his website, Incompetech.com. It's absolutely fantastic. Go check them out. If you love the show and you've got something to say about it, comment. Please leave a comment. Go to YouTube or iTunes or wherever you're getting this podcast from and leave us a comment. Let us know how we're doing. Let us know what you liked about the episode. What was your favorite part? What is your favorite character? Things like that. You can even bring the conversation over to Twitter. Hit us up at DM's Table and use the hashtag #RollWithAdvantage. We'll be there with a high five or a fist bump, and we'll ask you your favorite color. Yeah. If you want to help out the show financially, keep the lights on and such, go check out our Patreon. That's patreon.com/RollWithAdvantage. Go check that out. We have very reasonably tiered subscriptions that gets you access to like the Tome of Epido and future one-shot episodes with the cast and crew that are exclusive only to you guys, the patrons. Thanks for listening. Let's get back to the show now.
With no wings.
With no wings.
Because they shatter. like ice.
All
Because they're
right.
spectral wings, right?
Yeah.
It is.
I don't think you
uh,
keep them when you're
They,
unconscious.
It's
they
Tin's
probably
turn.
disappear, yeah.
Yeah.
Is the dragon by chance flying within 5 feet of the surface?
No.
I thought so. Okay.
Nope. It's up in the air.
How far away is Bond from me? Is he within 35 feet, which is my movement?
It'd be double move.
Double move. Okay. So I will do 35 feet towards Bon.
She's in
And
healing word.
Hmm?
Doesn't healing word have a range to it?
yeah, but he's
60.
unconscious, right?
Yeah.
That's fine. It still gives him a hit point. Brings him
Oh.
back.
Okay.
How far away is he? Because that's got a range of 60.
He's 60 feet away if she doesn't move.
Well,
But if she moves halfway there,
so am I already exposed, or was I just kind of?
you were already exposed.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll move 20 feet, so that way
You
I'm
move
not.
halfway there.
I'm
We're not going to do numbers.
Okay. Well, I'll move halfway there.
Yep.
And then I will use second spell slot plus my 11 points of healing.
Nice. All right. You see the dragon. It pulls back and whips its wings, creating this windstorm, but nothing is around it to be affected. It moves further away. It is now Kinian's turn.
How far?
Distance-wise, you are looking at about 100 feet.
I'm huge, and my ship is on its side.
Oh.
I snap the harpoon off the rear of the ship.
Oh.
Yay. Okay, so Nymeria is going to be.
Okay. So, like a hand crossbow.
Yeah.
Yep. And you're aiming it like a hand crossbow. Yes. Yep. And you
And
shoot
I'm
it.
shooting it.
I'm down. I like it. All right. Roll. It's gonna be a dex with if you have proficiency in hand crossbow, I will.
Efficiency and everything.
Yes. So add your dex modifier plus proficiency.
16. I reload and shoot it again.
So what happens
This is a hit.
is okay. So what you do is you reach down and you grab the
chained one,
ballista.
preferably.
Yeah, the ballista off of the ship, and you break it off. And you know that you probably need more bolts, so you punch into the deck of the ship and you grab the cache of bolts that's underneath where the ballista was, leaving a hole in the boat. And you pull back, you miss. The sun's in your eyes, and you reload and you shoot, and you hit right next to where the first bolt was, just off the sternum. How much damage do you do? 1d12.
Like 4 points of damage.
Oh
Better than
But
nothing.
was it chained?
no.
Wah.
Meh. You and your chains. Actually, you see the chain hanging off of it. You can't reach it from where you're at, but you see the chain hanging off of it.
Well, I do move 40 feet after it.
Okay. It is now Kyo's turn.
Now I have 30 feet of movement. I'm going to try to stay within 150 of it if I can.
Okay.
Is that possible?
You can certainly try. You don't know how fast.
Yeah. Yeah, it just
you'll be able
depends
to
on
keep up.
how I'm casting. If it
Yeah.
gets over the 150.
This round you can.
This round I am? Okay.
Yes.
So I cast a quickened 3rd level fireball. 3 plus 3, so 26 with a DC 15 save.
Nat 20.
And then I'm going to firebolt at him as well. Whoa! I criticaled.
Nice.
So this is probably going to do more damage than the fireball again, because this is
Because he can't
40,
take half
10.
damage from it.
it's 29 damage on the firebolt.
All right.
My cantrips are good. My spells. Nah.
All right. It is now Manette's turn.
I shoot him.
Yep.
Yeah, that's 25 to hit.
Okay.
23.
All right. Bon.
I cure wounds myself.
Okay. Do you do any movement?
Yeah, I'm gonna move over to my staff and start tugging on it.
Do you use a bonus action to break up the ice a little more?
Sure.
Okay.
Is that knight worthy to pull Excalibur from the lake?
Right. So the frost dragon or the white dragon, it double moves. Ben, or Keo, you are unable, or you are outside of the 150 range.
That's okay.
It moves 160 at double moves. So basically at this point, I think the only person able to keep up, quotes, is Manette.
Me.
Well, you can run toward. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep the list of.
Okay, sounds good. So,
Well-
what's up?
I have a
You've
max
got the
range.
300 range?
Yeah, I got the 300 range. It's just I
Okay.
can't do the quicken spell.
You are
on that.
10 feet outside of that. We're splitting hairs, but you are
It's
10 feet.
Even with running after it.
Yeah, because it's
Okay.
going to overtake you. So next, you've got one more turn,
Okay.
and then you're outside of range. And then Tin, your max was like 1 something, right?
150.
Yeah, so you're already outside of.
Okay.
So
And I can't angel out anymore.
yeah, so it is Kinian. You're running and trying to keep up
Moving at 80.
at 80. Okay. And you are shooting a crossbow.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
I'm gonna take 2 shots.
Okay.
Because the hasted action.
Yep.
2 hits.
Okay.
10 damage. 12 damage. 12 damage.
It is Manette's turn. Or no, Keo. You got one more round.
Yeah. So this is my 4th level fireball that has been distance spelled. Another not very good fireball.
Stick with that firebolt, man.
Yeah.
It chooses to save.
Okay.
But you lay nice tracer rounds for Manette to see it clearly.
So that's 10, 20, 31 before it halves it. I shake the glass staff at it.
Don't you come back, you hear?
Yeah. But nobody can see it because I'm invisible for one more round than Kinian's blast. Although we gotta be getting close.
It's gonna hit. Nice. 24, 28.
28 total.
28 total.
Okay.
And I'm flying after it at this point. It
Yep.
seems
What's
to
your
be
fly speed?
completely fleeing at
Yeah.
this point.
Yeah.
It's
60.
60? I thought it was 50, but
60 for double or
No,
120?
I don't think
I
you
can
can
only.
double.
I'm not double moving.
Oh, that's right. Okay. It's bouncing. It's got another 160 feet. Kinian, it has turned to go through the town. So you're gonna start running down alleyways. You're gonna basically lose it, I think, after this turn.
That's all right.
Okay.
It's 50 feet.
So it is your turn, Kinian.
I'm gonna take a shot, and I miss horribly.
Okay. You take a shot, but you're not used to your big feet, and you stumble a little bit, and you shoot, and it goes through someone's window and pierces in like up through the roof of one of the buildings. Whoops.
And I roar
Yeah.
and throw the ballista at the dragon.
Nice.
Recklessly.
I think that's a
hasted
given.
action.
I think you get 1 die to roll. You're probably outside of throwing range, aren't you?
I'm huge.
I will go off of the giant throwing range.
Okay.
Stone giant throwing range, right? Yeah. They can throw them forever.
I mean, it's my ship.
So,
Probably
you
have to
know,
buy a new ballista.
while this whole battle's happening, Kyo's thinking about, maybe he shouldn't have been giving out dragon secrets if it attracts this sort of trouble.
Yeah, it's all Kyo's fault. Yeah.
240 at
Okay.
disadvantage. 240 is your max range. 60 is your throwing range without disadvantage.
Do you want me to take the lower of the two or re-roll?
Just reroll.
I got the same results. 16 on the face. Plus 3, plus ridiculous. I hit.
Okay.
What kind of damage does a ballista do?
I would say 2d12 bludgeoning because it's quite heavy and it's not a piercing weapon.
And do I triple the die because I'm a giant strength?
No.
Oh, but no, it's not a great weapon. Well, it is pretty big, though.
It ain't that great though.
Oh,
That's what she said.
14 damage.
All right.
Way more damage throwing the thing.
Yeah, but you only get
more
one shot.
ballistas.
Gideon thinks that
Kenny
maybe
doesn't
he
know
should
this.
lead with that next time.
Yeah. It's a
Follow
strong
up with
play.
the
Well, if he had a
shots.
pile of ballistas, he could actually make more attacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to reload.
It is Minette's turn.
Okay, here we go. 23,
23. Yeah, that hits.
26. Still flying?
Yep.
I move after him.
So you shoot it, and it dips when you hit, and it continues to fly away. You go ahead and shoot again.
Shit. Oh no! Yeah. Nope. Did I get inspiration again and
Yes.
not use it?
Yes.
I'm gonna use it.
Because you
That
got
was
inspiration for RPing instead
Yeah,
of
the mending
optimizing
thing,
your
yep.
battle.
Yep. Oh, that's so much better. Yeah, that's gonna hit. That's 30.
Okay.
25.
25 damage?
25 damage.
Okay, so how do you want to do this?
Oh man, I don't. At this point, I'm just gonna be happy to see the thing fall
Okay.
down and
Okay,
like
so
Hopefully it's
leave a
clear of the
crater.
town.
So
know.
you shoot it,
Yeah.
and you shoot it like right where you shot it just before, and it must have hit something vital. It banks to the right and it like folds its wings in, and as it does, it smashes into Moongleam Tower, cracking it in half, and the tower breaks to the side.
How is that like still within town limits?
Well,
That thing was flying away
500
for.
feet.
You done messed
Oh
up.
shit, that's
Aaron.
really not that far.
No,
Oh damn, I had the scale of this city completely wrong.
that's all right.
Well, we killed a dragon.
Yes.
We're going to have to adventure and find its hoard to pay for the damage.
We'll just talk to the Viper and see where
we're
he
gonna-
stole that baby from.
We're turn in our renown to pay for the damage.
Oh my god. All right. So we're gonna call it quits. We'll pick up right where we left off next week. Good job, guys.
But at a new level because we killed that motherfucking dragon.
Yeah, you did. Bond's at
Yay.
least leveling up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably 2 leveling up.
Yeah. Okay. Hey everyone, thank you so much for listening. If you want to find out more about the show, go to dmstable.com. DM's Table's got blogs, information on our characters, and other cool nerdy stuff. Well, that's all for this week. See you out on the internet, everyone.